Good morning, Mrs. Peterson.
Good morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Mrs. Hold on, let me cut me down because I'm streaming me on the TV as well as the StreamYard and YouTube, baby. Let's go. Let's get it up, Miss Peterson.
Girl, Let me
We
make
got
you
a
laugh.
job to do.
Let me make you laugh before everybody else come on. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
we always talking about ghetto, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I have one of these little cheap spatulas, and so I
Uh-huh.
pimped it. So I was like, you know what? Damn this! I'm finna use this. So I created me a damn
Who?
phone stand.
Uh-uh.
Yes, I did.
Girl.
Shit, and it works good too.
I know. Sometimes it's people we gotta do what we gotta do. Long as it's working for you, that's all that matters.
And
At
great.
least you right, at least you ain't in no store biting off bread, taking it back and talking about getting your money back.
Girl,
I
now that
fucking
right there, when I heard that, I was like, you know what? It ain't no hope for this child. It ain't no hope for
right.
her. At
For
this
real.
point, they say you can teach an old dog new tricks. Some of them you can, and some of them you just gotta shoot them.
Right. Lord,
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's gonna be some help for though Miss Peters, cause I ain't never seen nothing like it. I was just too through.
me neither. You
I ain't
know
never
what?
seen nothing like
Some
it.
of some of the stuff I hear the reactors say about about that girl, I'm like, where in the hell did she come from?
Right.
Who? Somebody birthed her, but they damn sure didn't raise her.
Come on here. That whole
That,
part.
I'm like, come on. I don't know if that girl went in her own world and went in her bubble, but the way her mother behaved, ain't nowhere in the world a child can behave like that. That's
Right.
not normal. For real. That is not a normal behavior. If she's doing it for content, that's even worse.
Right.
But I'm like, Lord, please help this child before it's too late. It's time for you to step in. My kids used to tease me all the time, and they'd be like, oh, mama, such and such going on. Call Jesus. And I'm like, you can pray for yourself. Stop asking me to pray for you. So my oldest son, we all comedians, he was like, no, you got a direct line. They won't even put you on hold. I'm like, boy, shut up.
Right. Yeah, I'm telling you, call them up. Call
Mm.
them up.
On
And
that
tell
main
them
line,
what
what
you
you
want.
want.
Oh, call them up. Call them up. And tell them what you
Boy, that's an
want.
old hymn.
Line is never busy. Tell them what you want. Oh, call them up and tell them what you want right now. Now I sung it all the way wrong, child. I was trying to get the words right. I know the
That's
words,
okay.
y'all.
They understand the message.
Right.
That's an old
That's what I
hymn,
love
too.
about it. When I call them, the line ain't busy. I know how to get directly to them.
Mm. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Girl, Chris was off since last Thursday. And then I wasn't feeling well, so he took off Tuesday.
Uh
And then
huh.
he worked from home on Wednesday. Oh, I was like, Lord, please hurry up Thursday, because he in my way. He's messing up my schedule. Cause I like to
Right.
wash my walls. Yes, I like to wash my walls at least once a week, and my
Right.
baseboards, my
Baseboard. I
door.
just was saying them
Yes,
baseboards. Right. What they know
yes.
about that type of clean?
And he was like, babe, what's the matter? I'm like, he's like, why you keep sitting outside? I wanted to tell you, boy, you just don't know how bad I want to take you, hog tie you, and take you down to Katie to put you at your desk.
Just to get them out the house. I know that's right.
Yes. I can't clean with people walking
All
around.
around. Right.
Yeah, that
Right.
irritates me. It's like, get out of my way.
Shout out to
Then
everybody who done made it to the stream yard. Good morning. Good morning. And we
I'll
are
be like,
back
boy,
running live. We are back running live. Y'all drop down in the chat and just say good morning. A little good morning ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Show ain't
Shout
in
out to
it's
the Bomb
free.
Squad. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to the Bushwatchers. Shout out to the Peach Patch. Good morning. And we are live. Feel free to hit the link. The link has been posted in the chat. If you would like to get on the stream, feel free to jump in. You just want to
Oh,
say good morning, or you just want to talk a little shit. Whatever it is, feel free to do it this morning because we are streaming live.
girl, let's talk about this boy, Blackheart Blueface.
Blackheart, Blueface. Oh, child. Let's talk about Christine Rock and Blueface. You know,
Man, he better be glad. That child better be glad. Cause if I was still in the streets, baby, he'll be somewhere stinking. For real.
right,
He would be somewhere stinking. Messing with my child, oh yeah, he would be somewhere stinking. They'll be
right,
looking for his ass and they'll never find him.
right.
I'm like, how can you be so mean and evil to people? What is wrong with you?
Look at how his mama did him. Those are mommy issues, Miss Peterson.
Now that's
Those
an
are
evil heart.
right,
Everybody ain't had a perfect mama. Everybody mama wasn't there or did what she the best she could do. And them some of these kids still turned out good. That nigga just
right,
got an evil heart. Point blank, period.
right,
He's just evil.
right.
But
Okay.
to want to destroy somebody like that, why are you trying to destroy that girl's soul? You ain't give it to her. So how can you just be that mean and evil? No, that ain't got nothing to do with mommies. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Now
No.
I have to beg to differ, Miss Peterson. I'm sorry. I've listened to his mother. I've listened to the brother. They got big bad. They got real bad mommy issues. And what
See,
do men do when men have mommy issues? What do? They take it out on the females.
baby. Ooh, I thank God for my boys, and I thank God he gave me good common sense to raise them right. Cause baby, even my son, if he were to do that to somebody, I promise you, I would be on that boy neck like I got a stiletto.
Right.
That's just wrong. I can't see how people could be just that evil. You know what is wrong? That's just pure evil. I'm like, baby, woo wee. Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. And for his mother to go back and forth and 1 minute you on this girl's side, 1 minute you on that girl's side. Who raised her? Cause that's some evil stuff. Cherry, you still here?
To I had to go over to the YouTube and get it done. Right.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't Mohawk say I don't like him or his mama. Right.
I'm telling you,
Right.
that's some evil.
She better be glad he got Christine is a baby mama, cause trust me, baby, you
I'm
be all
telling
fucked up playing over here. For
you,
real.
man. I wish my boys would try to pull some shit like that on their spouse or their baby mama. Man, I would rip their ass from limb to limb. I would. Ain't nowhere in the world. I would sit there inside with my son when I know he wrong. I was a woman before I was a mother.
Right. He ain't seen
Man,
nothing yet. Then wait till that mama bear come out of Christine. She trying to heal right now. She trying to get herself together, and shake her body back right now. Wait till that mama bear come out. He ain't seen nothing yet.
I hope she rip his ass from A to Z and don't miss a letter.
Right.
For real.
He ain't seen nothing yet, baby. It happened to me. I'm here to tell you. I'm a living witness. Some woke up in me and it never went back to sleep.
Mm,
It never went back to sleep. After I
I
had
know
that
that's
baby,
right.
and he thought he was gonna play in my face. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you.
That
I'm gonna show
part.
you, baby. That's not it. That's not what we're going to do, love. You ain't finna stick me and think that this just gonna be the end of it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't understand. I don't get it why people can just be so evil toward each other. I really don't. And
Right.
that burns my hide more than anything. You might as well stick me in fish grease or slide me down some a damn pole in a fire with gasoline draws on. 'Cause that's
Right.
just ridiculous. And they don't realize kindness is free. Love
Right.
is free.
And that's what
Respect
we be
is
about over here,
free.
y'all. Over here, we're all about kindness and generosity, helping those that we can help and uplifting those, giving them a word, just something to keep you going. It's so easy
That's
to give
it.
up. So many things are going on. People are tired. People are struggling. You don't need to hear nobody cussing you, putting you down, and throwing their money all in your face, and this and that and that and this. Child, I got bills to pay. I got things to do. I'm trying to see how the way gonna get made. I don't have time for that. I'm
It's
trying to
just
teach it. I'm trying
crazy.
to encourage another mother or father who may be listening. Don't give up. Keep
That's it.
going.
That's
Get it
it.
done.
But yeah, it's just I'm like, wow. Like I say, it just blows my mind. It blows
Good
my
morning,
mind.
Miss Thomas. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all do me a favor and hit that like button and run it up. Let's go. We streaming live on StreamYard this morning, y'all. Shout out to Mohawk, first one in the chat, Miss Peterson and Miss Thomas. Let's go. Shout out to the Bushwatchers who just ain't gonna say nothing, and it's fine. It's okay. Good morning to you guys as well. I appreciate you all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Cause that's just like I say. I don't understand it. I just don't. Why people put so much energy into being mean and nasty to others. I
Right.
just don't get it. I don't.
I need to vacuum Miss Clear. See, I can't see me. You see how I can't? Oh, you know how I am, Miss Peterson. You already know behind the scenes. I can't sit here. I got to plug my vacuum up this carpet. I got to get these little bitty pieces when you have a small child. See, shit like this, I can't do it. It ain't nothing. If you was sitting here, you probably couldn't even see it. But because I'm sitting here and I can see it, it bothers
Right.
me. I got to plug the vacuum clean up. I'm gonna hit. I may. It's kind. Now I might not be too loud. Hold on, let me see. I may hit the mute button, but I got to do it. I can't. I just can't see it.
But girl, yeah, Chris threw me off. Being home, I was like, "Ooh, Lord, have mercy,"
Baby, I tell you what, Chris got that good meal too.
and went straight to sleep.
I know he did.
And went
I know
straight
he
to sleep.
did.
As a matter of fact, I got to figure what I'm cooking for dinner today.
We gonna eat leftovers today, Miss Peters.
There
I ain't
wasn't no
doing
leftovers
that.
with Chris around. Not
Now,
yesterday.
now, tomorrow I'm making a spaghetti, baked spaghetti.
Ooh, I wish I was there close by. Because I would bring the garlic bread. Yes, baby. If I was close by, I would bring the garlic bread and the salad and the dessert. I'm about ready to kill this little schnauzer. She keep pulling all these toys out. I told her I'm gonna train your ass to put them back. Somebody trained you to pick out the ones you want. Let me train you to put them back in that damn cubby. And every time Chris moved, she moved. I'm like, good Lord. Yeah, she followed Chris around like Peach followed Wood around, like a lap dog. Where is Blessed family? And I know Jill it was moving, but she ain't been on. I need to email her and make sure she okay. Cherry, have you heard from Jill?
I'm here this piece and I'm vacuuming, y'all. I'm here. It ain't gonna take me long. It ain't much. It wasn't even a whole lot. Just look at the cartons. I just can't. And then we got ants down here in the south, y'all, real bad. And I have to go and get this shit up. I can't.
You know what I use for them ants? What I did is I put some first I bleached my counters with Clorox, right? And then I had to go back and redo them and seal the granite so it wouldn't mess up anything. But I went and got me some boric acid for them ants. I think everybody is suffering from those ants because it's so dry and they're trying to find water. Terry, you through vacuum? One of y'all come on and get in the stream yard so we can chat. You don't have to show your face. Just turn your camera off and leave your mic on. Everybody there going well?
Good morning to everybody. I'm coming, y'all.
Hurry up. Cause I can't see everybody. I can't see the response, so I can't respond to what they're saying. So we just won't be sitting here idle waiting. We can be communicating with each other. Hey, ladies and Jen, if y'all could give Cherry out information, I'm gonna be doing another just because. So make sure she have y'all information so we can get y'all get the gift to you guys.
All right, y'all. I'm coming. I done ran it all in the kitchen, honey. I supposed to be doing one thing, and I've been through vacuuming the car. Now, child, you know me, I gotta go. Once I get started, it be hard for me to stop. Once I get started, child, it be hard for me to stop. I have a small child. Yes, ma'am.
I was telling them to make sure they give you their information because I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm going to be doing
a.
Huh?
Have you seen Kylie in the chat yet?
No, I haven't seen Carly in the chat, and I haven't seen Bless Family as well.
Okay, I got Bless family information. I have hers. I'll send it to you when we get out the live stream.
Okay.
I have Bless family information.
Okay, because I was telling them in the chat because I can't see um what everybody is posting. So I couldn't really reply and keep everybody entertained until you finish vacuum. But I was telling them I'm doing a just because. So I'll let you know when I'm gonna do the just because.
Yes, ma'am.
So that way, like I said, I live deep in the woods. So I want to, when I go out the woods and go into town, I like to do all my stuff on one day. Cause when I come back, I don't go back into town for like a week or two if I don't
Yes,
have to.
yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, but I kind of know what I want to do for the just because.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everybody that's in the chat. Good morning to the Bushwashers, to the Peach Pack baby, to the Bomb Squad. Let's go, run it up. Let's go, y'all. Hit that link and say good morning.
I told them to come on in.
Right, all y'all got to do is hit the link, baby.
And you can
You
turn off.
gotta show your face. Come on up.
Yep, you can turn off the camera and
Right,
just leave your mic on.
right. Just hit that link and come on. Y'all know it's early morning. I have a small child. He's at school, so I be trying to get what shit done while I can and while I got some strength. Oh, it's beautiful in here. I just like a nice house, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't sit up and live in that type of it ain't type of feel. You come to my house, you probably be like, girl, sit down. And I'm like, no, ma'am.
Yeah, I like a clean house and I like for it to smell good too.
I don't know how you know I got a little oil burner, and that's what I'm doing now, putting the lighting the candle, putting the oil on the burner so it can illuminate the house. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I be
Yes,
wanting Chris
ma'am.
to come in. I be wanting him to come in, and I be wanting it to be nice and peaceful, and ain't
Right,
nobody but me, him, and the dog. But I still be wanting to set a nice atmosphere after working all
right,
day. Don't nobody want to come home to no chaos and dysfunction
right,
in a dirty house and dishes
right,
in the sink and ain't no food being cooked. Nah, we not doing that.
right. And that's something that any husband can appreciate, you know. And if you got a husband, ladies, and he ain't appreciating it, let him do it then.
Right on. Right on. Uh, I was thinking it rained here real bad yesterday, but I was thinking about going next door to my neighbors, getting on the tractor, cause they got they building their house back there's the grass thing got high,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm like, well, you know what? That'll give me something to do. Go over there and cut they pasture for them, cause they got two small kids, and they be back there playing. And I don't want no snake or nothing coming out them woods on them babies.
Right. That's kind. See, that's kindness.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Now, Miss Keisha, I'm finna go in here. I'm finna go in the other room, in the baby room, and straighten up things, even through the toys everywhere, And you go ahead and hold the chat down. Let me see. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, well
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't right now. No, not right now. Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to take y'all with me. That's all. Let's go.
yeah, because I can't see their comments, so we can't have a We can't communicate with each other because I can't see what they're saying to respond. But
What
I
she
have,
say?
but I'm
Hold on, Nikki. What she said on Instagram? Dear God, would. Dear God, would.
what who said on Instagram?
They say Peace posted some child. I don't know what she's saying. Something about me. I don't care. But one thing about this motherfucker over here, baby. I'm a clean up. Bitch, you can say whatever you want to say about me.
Like Mama would always tell us, somebody talking about you, check the source. Cause we already know her dick beaters will say anything. She don't care what she say or who she said about. She don't care. She have a real bad, nasty attitude. And you can't have that type of attitude when you walking earth and dealing with people and being a business owner or whatever she call herself, a content creator, whatever she label herself. You can't have that type of attitude dealing with people. Mm-mm. Respect and kindness go a long way.
Right. A very long way.
And what gets me though is they say they be ready to defend her. They be ready to go to war for her. And she
And
don't
she
give a
be
damn about them.
and she make it now. Even the people that defend her, she tell them she don't give a damn.
Hmm.
They can have the child.
Kind of make me think she over there running a cult like Jim Jones. I ain't seen nothing like it, and I don't want to see it. Cause you couldn't talk to me crazy, and then the next 10 minutes ask me to buy some of your books or whatever she be over there selling. No, I wouldn't give that girl 2 plastic pennies and a wooden nickel.
Child. These folks, I tell you. All this shit finna go. One sister told me. See, I get to throw shit away. He ain't here.
I heard another content creator was saying how she was we was on her live last night and she was saying how Peach was talking about Wood's mama.
Right.
I don't know what Wood got going on in his head, but I tell you one thing. That's the day I would have used the vacuum cleaner on her ass talking about my mama.
Right. He don't give a fuck. He getting his money. That's why he do it the way he do it.
Yeah, I would have been on her ass, baby. For real. I would have had her head through the washer and the toilet. Baby, I would have walked her ass that day for real. And I don't condone violence toward people, toward humans. But yeah. And if I was his sister, I would have been pulled up and knocked on her door back in the day. Bitch, what you say about my mama? I sure would have. Yes, indeed, I would have. But how can you be that? Well, she disrespectful to her mama, so ain't nobody off limits, you know? Mm-mm. Nah, that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all.
None whatsoever. Yeah, I'm so glad he ain't here. So I can throw some of this shit away.
Yeah. I remember one time, me and Chris been married 15 years, and I cussed him one time. One time. and that was it. And when I got through cussing him, we both was snotting, but he hurt my feelings, and I don't care. And it was simple. It was
Right.
small, but it still
Right.
hurt my feelings, and
Right.
I'm like, Chris, we're a team. You don't owe me anything. But he was like, and I'll tell you, because his mom was dying from cancer. And so
Right.
he's the only child. So I went there to look after her. I'm sitting
Right.
on my butt all day, every day. You sitting up here every day crying about your mom. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go to Arizona, and look after her. So after
Right.
she passed, his stepfather was there by himself. So I moved him into an assisted living. And I
Right.
labeled everything for him. So I was there like 30 some days. So when Chris came down, and he had whatever he wanted at the house. He brought his trailer, and he put on his trailer like keepsakes. So when we get back to Texas, he gonna ask me, what do I owe you for looking after my mom? That crushed my soul. That really did hurt me. And it might be simple to somebody else, it might be small, but that really hurt my feelings for him to ask me, what do I owe you? And that's the day I cussed him. I sure did. I cussed him and walked in the house just bawling. I'm like, how could he say that or do that to me? Do he not realize I'm his
Right.
helpmate?
Right. That part.
And then he seen that it really hurt my feelings, and me cussing him because he's sensitive. He crying because I cussed him. So after we both got through snotting, I just told him, I say, look, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you how I am. I don't care about your first wife. I don't care about none of your girlfriends. I don't care about nobody you done been with. I don't know how they roll, but let me tell you how I roll, okay? And from
Right.
this day on, don't you ever do that to me again. And he goes and say, well, I just know that's what you do for a living, because I was working in hospice. I know that's what you do for a living. And I just felt like you needed to be compensated for your time. And I'm like, dude, I don't roll like that. I will help a total stranger with nothing in return. I'm not built to just always have my hand out for
Right.
somebody to put something in it. And second, I seen what it was doing to you. And I couldn't sit by and watch you go through that pain and worry and stress about your mom. And after that, I've never cussed him since. So I don't understand how Peach can be so disrespectful to her mother-in-law, to people in general. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Damn, she ain't trying to help nobody. And she do
You
help
know,
you. She gonna get on here and talk about it.
like I tell people all the time, I'd rather get my reward from God than from any human walk this earth.
Right.
But that's just me. And I'm learning everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. Everybody didn't
Right.
have the same pattern. And I'm
Right.
understanding that even at 55, I'm learning and understanding a lot about this world and how people move and operate. And it blows my mind.
Right.
It's like, wow. So, but that disrespect gonna get her face toe off. That mouth, somebody gonna close it for real. Somebody gonna put a zipper on it.
Right.
You can't treat people like that and expect to get blessed
I
and
done gave
everything's
Peach the
supposed to
game.
go perfect.
I done gave her the jewels. I done counseled her via live in front of everybody. There are times when I drag her. There are times when I don't. But I ain't never not told her the truth. She's
Right.
going to have to submit to God and apologize to people she has hurt for God to even touch Wood.
And not
Period.
only that, a lot of people don't know. Pride is the number one sin. Pride keeps us from getting the blessings of God.
Right.
Pride is the number one sin. Yes, we was born into sin, but pride is the number one sin. And like I told you, sometimes people that surround you, you need to question yourself why they surrounded me. Why are they in
Right.
my circle?
Right.
You know, like I told you, I want somebody that's gonna hold me accountable. If I do something
Right.
wrong, I want somebody to say, "Hey, that's wrong. Don't behave like that."
Right.
Don't be sitting around me laughing and he with me, and you see I'm finna run into a brick wall and you don't say nothing.
Right.
I need to reevaluate my circle.
Right. You don't need no yes men.
Exactly. Exactly. That right there. Yeah. That's why sometimes I be wanting to get on there. I be wanting to join in on cussing and dragging Peach. And God be like, you bet not. And I be like, okay.
Leave it
Let,
to me, baby. Don't worry.
let my fingers stop right here, right now. Let me erase everything that I done typed.
Right. Leave it to me. She ain't got long. I'm almost done with her. I'm going to
But
turn her loose.
baby,
But since she wants to rumble with the bee, I made sure we had a real good rumble. It's almost over now, Peach. I'm almost done with you. I'm dropping jewels and nuggets and giving you the game. I done gave you the game. It's up to you to listen.
but they say you can lead
I
a
done
horse
gave
to
it to
water,
you.
but you can't make them drink.
Water, but you can't make them drink. That part. At this point in the game, I ain't even leading no more horses to water. I only do it for her and get her the free game because she has children and she does love her husband. And she wants the right type of family dynamic. That's the only reason why I do it for her. I can't say
But
that much good about her.
I told you that girl broke down the foundation when she took the lead. She broke
Right,
down the foundation of her marriage.
right.
And when she took the lead, she started building that foundation on saying she broke up all the concrete and she went down to the dirt.
All that I'm a lioness and I'm gonna go get the money and bring it back to my family, bitch. That ain't the way God designed it to be.
That's a Jezebel spirit.
Right. It ain't supposed to be like that.
And the way she dogs him out, it's like, oh, sometimes I feel bad for the boy. I do. And then she want to talk about my standards. What standards? What you standing
Some of her
on,
family
first off?
right.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's crazy. And then you get on there and you bash this man, and then you want him to give you some flowers. Yeah, that's pretty deep to me. Yeah, that's beyond. Maybe she changed that attitude. Maybe he would treat her right. Maybe he would bring her flowers. But hell, the way he treated seemed like he have a lot of resentment toward her from his behavior. And you can love somebody but still resent them.
Right.
But that's where
And I can't take
communication come in.
her big.
You know, that's where communication comes in at.
Right.
Like Miss Toya had put up a video and Wood was in the bed asleep. And he had mucus in his nose. And they say she say Peach, she showed the a thing on I guess it's called a thumbnail of Peach with the Cameron Wood face going up his showing his nose and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, they was so childish and in ooh Lord. But her mindset is childish.
Right. She still got a project mentality.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
She think just like a bitch out the projects who ain't never had nothing.
And then Miss Storm, boy, Miss Storm had me laughing. Miss Storm be having me rolling. I was talking about her outfit for Rod Wave, and somebody said somebody said her seats was in the sky.
She looked a hot ghetto mess, didn't she?
Yeah. But when they said Peach seat was in her seats was in the sky, girl, I could have died.
Please. What I told her, now that bitch sitting in the nosebleed section.
I
They
could
wasn't in
have
the sky.
died.
She was in the nosebleed section, baby. But she supposed to be somebody's top fan. Oh my God.
Maybe I know some single mothers that'll run circles around her.
Child, I kill Peach. And I'm a single mother. And I ain't got half the money that bitch got. Somebody me. Yes. Damn.
We still got people in the chat because I can't see.
Yeah, it's 10. It's a lot of people in here.
Hey, y'all talk back.
Oh, look who in here, Miss Peterson, Broomside. Why don't you hit that link, baby? Come on up.
Yes.
Come on up. Oh, you on the stream yard today, huh? This morning. Come on up.
Yeah, he was the main one saying, you got StreamYard, you got StreamYard.
Right,
Get on up here and talk.
Yeah, we streaming live, baby. Let's go. Hit the link.
Yeah, so we can see it from a man's point of view. Come on
Now,
up, Grim.
don't get scared now.
Don't tell me you done wrote a check you can't cash.
I don't see no guests backstage. Hold on, let me drop this link one more time. Hit the link. Don't get up here and get scared now.
Don't tell me the cat got your tongue.
That's how they. Oh, hold on. He hit the link. Hey.
Oh, come on. Good morning, Mr. Grim.
Hey, good morning, beloved.
How are you?
Go get the rest of the girls. Tell them the boys are on the link this morning.
Now, good morning, ladies. How y'all doing, beloved?
Good morning.
Hey, yo,
Are you working?
Hey, yo, listen. I'm at work right now, but so I ain't gonna be on there that long. But I just wanted to pop up. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad you finally hit the link.
What's the vibes, though? You good?
So let me ask you this. How do you feel about a woman disrespecting her husband?
A woman disrespecting her husband?
Yes.
A woman disrespecting a woman? I mean, a woman disrespecting her man?
Yes.
Honestly, well, honestly, if the man did it to her, then you gotta give the disrespect back.
Okay. That's a fair statement.
Like it can't just be a one-way thing. I mean, like whatever you dish out is what you gonna get back.
Right. Okay. So how do you feel about a woman that don't want to clean and study having babies and talking about reproductive abuse? But she studied opening her legs.
If If she ain't working and all she doing is laying up having babies or she ain't cooking, we gotta go.
Okay. Y'all have questions for Mr. Grimm? Don't let it be just me and him conversating.
I can't hear you say that again, love.
No, I was telling the chat.
Because he up there on the screen. I'm busy this morning.
So are you a truck driver? What kind of work you do? Oh, just like you said, you work for Amazon.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. Look. Yeah, I work for Amazon here.
Okay.
Nah, yeah. I work for Amazon, yeah.
Well, you be careful out there on them streets. What's the weather like? You in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York, yeah.
How's the weather? What the weather's like? Is it hot and steamy? Is it cool?
It's hot as a motherfucker out here.
Miss Peterson, leave my boo alone.
It's 100 degrees right now.
Oh, make sure you stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. Oh, good.
Yeah, don't do like I did yesterday. I almost passed out there walking in the sun. I mean, literally almost passed out.
Right.
Cherry, I didn't told you to stay hydrated. I don't know why.
I was not hydrated. When I tell you I was sick, I was sick. I was gonna call 911.
Yeah. When it's hot like that, we need to limit our sugar intake and salt intake.
I thought I was gonna have to call 911.
So, Mr. Grimm, I heard you say you. Huh? I'm in Texas.
Oh, so yeah, you burning out there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I'm in Louisiana, baby. I believe we right up under the sun.
Well, it rained here yesterday. We had a really good rain for the last 2 days. And so it wasn't that hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that hot. Well, it didn't feel that hot to me.
It's too damn hot out here.
Yeah.
But shit, all my deliveries is in the Bronx today, so.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, like I said, you be careful out there on them streets and stay hydrated. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all too, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Oh, well, I'm in the house, and I'll probably be in the house up until about, what time is it? It's 10:05. I'll probably be in the house about 2, till 2, and then I'm going to head out. But I won't be out long. Then I'll be right back in the house.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Right. It's too hot to be out there.
Mm-hmm. Now that it is.
What y'all doing for the day?
Well, I'm going to go into town. Well, I'm going to go into town, and I have a client. Her birthday was yesterday, so I'm doing a just because for her. So I have to go get find me some pretty strawberries, and then I'm waiting for Kylie to tell us what she liked, so I can finish her gift basket that she did that she won. And then I have some other people just because as well. I'm waiting for their information, so I'm going to go into town and get supplies to go in their baskets, and then I'll be back home. And then I'll be preparing dinner for Chris before he get home. But yesterday I cooked really big. So today we just doing steamed veggies. I'm going to steam some potatoes and some fresh green beans that I'm going to snap. and cabbage and cornbread. That's going to be our meal today. Yeah.
Can I have a plate?
You know what? If I could ship it to you and you can get it and it can keep its integrity, I wouldn't mind sending it to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
And then, of course, every time I dip strawberries, Chris act like he has to get some. So I'm going to dip him a little gift box. So when he get home, he put a smile on his face. So that's my day. That's what I have planned for today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
So
Hey, yo, let me ask y'all a question. Yo, do it sound like like my shit is lagging?
no, not to me.
Because right now all I hear is like I hear mad repeats right now.
Oh, maybe because Cherry have her your stream on the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have a busy day, or you just have a short day with delivery? You have a lot of deliveries to do?
It's the same.
Oh, okay.
I got 50 packages.
Okay. So let me ask you this: do Amazon is that a company you can buy stock in? Can the employees buy stock in Amazon? You can? Okay.
Oh,
It sound
That's
like y'all
cool.
double talking right now.
okay, y'all. I'm back.
Gary was talking to somebody in the background, so that's what you was hearing in the background conversation.
Put that shit on.
See, I got y'all streaming on the 85-inch, baby. So anybody walk in can see everything. They can hear everything.
Me and Mr. Brim was talking
Why y'all
about buying
not
stock
turned
in
up right now?
Amazon.
Cause I look a mess. That's why.
If you act right, Mr. Brim, you might get to see her in person.
You know, I enjoy everybody thinking, you know, I'm ugly or something like that, you know.
Oh, she's not ugly, y'all. She's not.
You know, I let whoever think whatever.
Yeah. And her son, oh my God, he's handsome as a button.
Who's asking?
My son,
Cherry's
I
son.
son that boy.
Oh.
He is
What
so
that got to do with
handsome.
y'all? What that got to do with y'all coming up?
I already told you why. I mean, what you want? What you want me to do? Type it out for you?
Nah, I don't want you to type it out. Nah.
Okay.
Mr. Brim, how's your children? I know you said you had a boy and a girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Is your son in college? Didn't you say he was what, 22?
Nah, my daughter's 22 and my son is 9.
Oh, okay. So do you have any grandchildren?
But these them New York boys know they aggressive, child.
What you say? You said any grandchildren?
Yes. Do you have any grandchildren?
No grandchild.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Cherry was saying those New York guys are very aggressive.
We're not aggressive.
Well, I see attitude all over your face. What's the problem, love?
Nah, I ain't got no attitude.
I see it all over your face.
What are you smoking? Oh, a Black and Mild. Okay.
But I smoke weed. I got my blunts right here. I smoke weed too, though.
I
I
take a
used to
tub or
smoke
two.
weed,
I ain't no big smoker like that.
but yeah,
Two, three
I
puffs of
just
me, shit. I'm giggling and want something sweet.
yeah.
For real. Two,
I
three
was
puffs. And anything over that shit, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'll be zoned out for a minute.
so is marijuana legal in New York now?
I can't hear y'all. It sound like real double talk.
I don't know
I
why.
was
I got my
asking.
back. I got the TV muted.
I was asking, is marijuana legal in New York?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like smoke.
Miss Peterson, you be taking a puff?
I used to. I haven't smoked in about 3 years.
Child, like I say, I take a puff or two after that. It's over with.
Yeah, babe, I
Hey,
used to
so let me
party
ask
to
y'all a
the
question.
sun.
How y'all like the home screen out? Y'all like it?
I
Um,
like it.
it's cool. It gives other people a chance to come up and talk. We had stream yards that went for hours actually, so we getting used to it. Good morning, Miss Hilton.
Hi, Miss Hilton. But girl, yeah. Yeah, I used to party till the sun came down and the sun went up.
I didn't know that they had pulled all this shit down. And I used to take the whole motherfucking thing out and throw it in the trash.
Yes, I did. And then one day I just woke up and said, you know what? I'm done with smoking. And I haven't smoked since.
Yeah, I love me some good old a nice little, tug or two. So let
Mm-hmm.
me ask you this, Brim. So what do you like to smoke in? You like to smoke in the leaf? Like how do you like to smoke?
I can't hear nothing y'all saying.
Huh? What did he say?
I couldn't hear him. I think he said he liked it in a cigar.
Oh, okay. A cigar. What kind of cigar? Green leaf?
They're looking like a white owl pack he held up.
Oh, okay. He flashed it. I ain't looking. I should have looked up, but I
Oh,
didn't.
it's a game.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get off here real quick because I can't really see y'all, but I'm gonna type up in the chat.
Okay, because you freezing.
Well, it was nice having you. You be safe and have a nice day. Bye for now. He seemed to be a pretty nice guy.
Them little New Yorkers, they aggressive though. They aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Now, I like a man to put me in my place. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
But over, they kind of, yeah. Not saying him. I'm just saying.
Right. So do we still have people in the chat?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
Are they saying anything that we can respond to? Y'all come on up. Hit the like button, hit the link, and come on in.
Tell them to hit the link.
Yeah. I wish we lived close to each other, so that way we can all get together and have table talk. That would be so cool.
We're gonna do a meet and greet. Don't forget.
I know. That's on my to-do list.
Right.
And I used to do t-shirts. I still have my heat press and all my contacts. So right now, and plus my friend, she lives in Tulsa, and she has a big printing company. And so I'm gonna get her to
You did.
So I'm gonna get her to make up some applications.
Okay, Brim, I apologize for saying you aggressive, love. You know, I'm down south. We kind of aggressive ourselves, you know. I apologize. I ain't trying to offend you, baby.
You gonna say I got that window clean in there. What you told
Fuck Tristan.
But Cherry, did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I hear you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get with her. Plus, my niece, which is my great niece, her daughter was murdered, and she's having a hard time. And they finna get ready and start his trial and stuff. And so I'm gonna go down there probably in a couple of days. And so I'm gonna get my friend to make up some applications, so that way you can start selling merch as well. So yeah, and plus I need to go check on my oldest sister and stuff, which was her first granddaughter that was murdered, and she's not doing well either. So I just need to go down there and check on my sister, you know.
Yes, ma'am. My condolences to the family. I pray that justice is served.
He will be, but they kind of upset with me though, for the simple fact the kid was young that murdered her, and they want him to get the death penalty. I don't.
Well, Miss Peterson, you stay home.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, and like I told my niece, I said, I feel like you want that because you're angry, and I get it that you're angry. And I know you want him to feel, or his family to feel, the same pain. I said, but at the end of the day, it's not going to bring her back. And why would you want anyone to feel that type of pain? Like I say, I don't care who it is. Family, husband, I don't care. Children, my children. I wouldn't want to inflict that kind of pain on anyone, regardless to what they done, regardless to the pain they have caused me. And I totally disagree with the death penalty. I do. I don't care who it is. Now, spending the rest of your life in jail, that's fine. But no, I just don't. I don't believe in it. I just don't.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just feel we um don't have the right to take a life, whether regardless to how it was taken. I just disagree. And to me, that would be a form of murder as well, taking his life. So how do that make you better than him? Y'all two peas in a pod. Point blank period. And that's just my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. And then she's doing it out of anger. So that makes it even worse.
We need something right. Yeah, that's it.
You heard my neighbor, Miss Peterson.
What'd he say?
He said if he just did a nice bid. I'll say that much. So he could tell you a whole lot about jail, what goes on, what happens, and etc. He just did like 10, 11 years himself. So
Oh,
um
wow.
yeah. So he said that even if he gets sentenced to life, that's still a death sentence, is what he said.
Okay, but then
Thank
you know
you,
what?
Brian.
My thing is this. Okay. Yes, it's a life sentence, but guess what? Maybe he'll die of natural causes.
Hey,
You
William.
understand what I'm saying? But for them to say, give him the death penalty, meaning they want him to get the injection. They want to inject him. That's to
My
me,
friend
that's
just said
wrong.
he will definitely die of natural causes. He's a child.
You
Yeah, he
know?
if they give him life, he yeah, 9 times out of 10 he will die of natural causes.
You know? And so to me,
My
that's
friend say
that's
he give
God.
him 5 years, 5 years total, and because he's so young, he probably ain't gonna be able to handle it.
They don't have it. They don't need to be manipulated out of this manhood.
I'm gonna let y'all hear him. I'm gonna go sit the phone close to him so y'all can talk. Miss Peterson,
Okay. Good
I'm
morning,
gonna sit the
sir.
phone. Well, y'all can have a conversation about it because I ain't going, I ain't been, and I don't want to go.
How you doing, Miss Peace?
I'm doing fine. How you doing this morning, sir?
I'm doing good.
So now what is your take on the death penalty versus life in prison?
It's still the same. Cause like when you get sentenced to death penalty, you have a certain time to die. You know you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It can be up to 10 years before they kill you, but you know you're gonna die in 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around a lot of people, a lot of death row people, man, and they give you last wishes before they kill you. You got people
Right.
having boxes of chicken and pizzas, and they ain't nobody trying to. I want to speak to the family. I want to apologize. I want to get right. You know what I'm saying? I want to. If I'm gonna go, let me go in peace. You know, you got
Right.
people that's not smart like that. You know what I'm saying? People make choices, rash decisions, real quick. They react out of emotion, and
Exactly.
I hate to hear when a man that killed a woman or a little girl. See, I'm one of the ones that be in there waiting on you, cause I got a daughter, I got a granddaughter, and if you
Right.
touch them, I'm gonna kill you. Especially mama already here facing life. Oh, I gotta get you. You took my
So
life.
so you feel like you don't have nothing to lose because you're already in there for life.
You already got them fellas in there that living. They mind has switched to a whole different ball game. It's a different game now. And you got dudes in there that hate women beaters. You got them in there. They be waiting on them to come. They really know what you done did before you even got there. See, I worked in
Wow.
Louisville, so I already know what pod to put you in, what suit to put you in. Especially if you're a molester, a raper. Oh, I'm finna blues you. Cause I got a daughter, I got a mom, I got a sister. I had a sister that got raped when she was 16 and I was 11. And I'm trying to ride with her. She was like, no, stay at home, stay at home. Then my sister came back butt naked with a rope tied around her neck. I'm
Oh my
11 years
God.
old. And I just seen my brothers and my dad, they go full-fledged beast mode. I'm 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I know you hurt my sister. She can't stop crying. You done took something from her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You took that choice from her. And ever since then, I can't stand a woman beat. I don't even hit women. I walk away from them quick. Because I know a man is stronger than a woman at the end of the day.
Right.
But I'm sorry about your loss. I really hate that. Some TV shows I can't watch when they talk about a dude and killed a little girl or because he's so old possessive and all of that. You got some dudes in prison like that, so they either gonna take your manhood or talk you out of it or kill you. You ain't got that much. You ain't got that many options in them. Because the CEOs and the war, they're gonna sit there and let you watch. They gonna watch it. They gonna set it up that they don't like.
Wow.
I was at Warner Supermax in Arkansas. When
Mm-hmm.
I saw these people beat up the guards, they put the warden, they beat the warden to a prune. They had real live National Guards in there with real live 7.62 bullets.
Oh
Ain't
wow.
no bean bags. Cause they got just like they had weapons, we had weapons too. So they ready for the bull crap. You at a Supermax, these people ain't going home. But the ones that is going home, guess what? They life in danger too. Because everybody on their tiptoe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chest out. Death penalty, life without parole, on different. They ain't sticking you with no needle. With that needle, you have they give you a certain time limit. It might be 6 months, from 6 months to 10 years.
Well, like I
But
told my family, me personally, I disagree with them asking for the death penalty for the simple fact is this. You're taking his life is you're no different than him, and that's just my stance on it. You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying? I don't feel like they have the right, regardless to what he did and regardless to the pain he have caused us. I still don't feel in my heart that it's right for us to ask for the death penalty, for us to ask for him to be killed, whether it's 6 months, 2 days, 10 years, 20 years. At the end of the day, you are asking them to kill him, and that's wrong. And I'm not going to change
hey,
my stance on it. And like I told my family, if I have to stand alone on how I feel, then I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, you're no better than him.
and you right. On different end, they ain't standing behind the trigger. Or
You
they ain't
know,
pushing it in, seeing the
because my
scene.
and then my thing is this, okay? If they give him life in prison, they charging him as an adult. When he committed the crime, he was 16 years old. He just turned 17. Okay?
Man, he was a baby.
Exactly. His brain haven't even really truly developed yet for him to make rational decisions. Point blank, period. Why
You
not
know,
give that kid another chance? That doesn't mean because he made one bad mistake, he's going to be a serial killer. He made one bad mistake, and we all have made them. One sin is no greater than the other.
yeah.
And I still feel like give him life or give him at least 20 years. So maybe he can come out and give him a second chance at life. You don't know what he can accomplish
Right.
because he made one bad mistake. You want to sentence him to death? You're not God. You don't make that decision of when somebody live and when somebody die.
Right.
He's a kid. He's still a kid.
Man, sad, man. My son's 17. I got a daughter 19.
So, like I told my family, I don't care. It's my opinion. I have a right to my opinion.
Right.
Y'all want to have a family meeting. Y'all want to sit down and talk about what we're going to ask the judge for. So now we want to be the jury, the judge, the prosecutor, and the executor.
Mhm.
What's wrong with y'all? And y'all acting out of y'all emotions.
Right.
You don't act out your emotions. You know why? Your emotion changes every 10 seconds. It's medically known. You can be happy 1 minute, you can be sad 1 minute, you can be mad the next. And then for you to set up and say, I want his mom to feel the same pain. Are you serious? Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth? So the pain you feel, and you want somebody else to feel that pain?
Right.
I,
You can't.
like I said, I don't understand it. It's not for me to understand, but I know this. Ain't nobody gonna change the way I feel. I don't care if it's 100-1. I'm standing I'm standing 10 toes down on my opinion.
Mhm.
I'm telling you and expressing to you how my heart feel. And if you can't respect how my heart feel, but then guess what? Don't call me to the meeting.
Right. But I'm
If
gonna
we
speak
have
my mind.
100 meetings, my opinion and the way I feel is not going to change. It's not. And because I disagree with what y'all want, no, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to stand on what I believe. And I believe this child deserves a second chance. It's not right for you to say, take his life, and you don't want nothing less.
Depending
So
on
you're
what
not
state
willing to
it
give
is.
him another chance. Mm-mm.
If it's up to them, if it's up to your family, they ain't with it. They don't want to
No,
say
they're
no.
not. No, they want death. That's what
They
that's
want
what
well.
my niece told
They want
the
body for body.
judge.
They want
Yes,
body for body.
exactly. Exactly.
Why sit
And
in
like I
prison? They feel like why sit in prison and live and you took miles away. Your family can drive down to see you every weekend or whenever the visitation is. I gotta go see my daughter in the ground. I gotta talk to the ground.
guess
You got
what?
you have family like that. I ran across a lot of dudes that caught charges just to kiss dudes that done did their family member wrong in jail. Like nigga, you wouldn't be a felony to get revenge, my nigga. That's not smart. I wish I could take back both of my charges. Not that I got no bad charges, just I wish I would have listened to my brother more. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the guys and the teaching that I would get instead of being hard headed. I could have been anything. It's sad that it took prison for me to get all the degrees that I got. I gave back life. One thing about it, they gon' they gonna look at the whole case, the whole scenario from the beginning to the end. That's how they give death penalties. That's how they give life sentences. Who know they might drop it down to manslaughter, give him 16 years. He do 10 off that 16, and he come home walking free.
But that's God's plan for him.
Mm-hmm. That's that
You
second
understand what I'm
chance.
saying?
That's that second chance.
You don't think that kid feel remorse?
Nah.
You know? You don't know what that child was going through. You don't know his upbringing. You don't.
Was they in a relationship or something? Or she was
No,
a
they
innocent
wasn't in a
bystander?
relationship. She didn't even know him. She worked for Amazon. And I guess they wanted the packages or whatever the case was. They call themselves robbing her.
Oh man, they gonna deal with him they gonna deal with him.
And like
Yep.
I told my niece, I said, let me ask you something. What do you think Maya would want? Because she's a good girl. She was raised right. She's a giving, loving girl. Do you honestly think that she would want you to ask to take his life? Don't you know Maya probably forgave him the minute she took her last breath? Because she's that type of person.
Mm. Angel.
And that was part of God's plan. Maya had served her time on this earth. She did what God told her to do on this earth. Her time was up. Had her time wouldn't have been up, guess what? God would have saved her from those bullet wounds.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand death.
All right.
Yes, we miss her, but guess what? She came and she did her assignment, and it was time for her to go. Just because you didn't want her to go, it was already written. You can't change prophecy, sweetheart. It was already written the day God decided to put her in your womb.
Birth up. I'm good.
And not only that, y'all have become so angry. Now y'all have let bitter come in.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have let rage come in. So all the forgiveness that we was taught is out the window. One little incident and all your biblical teachings that you was taught have been tossed out the window. And I'll say it again, and I'll say it to the day I die. That kid deserves a second chance. Point blank, period. He deserves a second chance. He made a terrible mistake. And it's not up to us to take his life or to ask for his life to be taken. And that's just the way I feel. And no one is going to change the way I feel. He deserves a second chance. Going to jail might save his life.
Yeah.
Going to
But
jail
also it might
is going to, we know it's going to keep him off the streets.
you in the pit
God
of the
might put
belly.
him in that cell, and guess what? God might work on that kid. And God might show him and teach him and develop all the talents that God have given him to come out that cell and execute them. He might go there. Guess what? He might come out and save a whole bunch of youth that was heading down the same road he was on. He might say, guess what? He might come out of jail and save somebody else from going to jail.
He ain't had a proper guidance.
Exactly.
Because at 17, my son played football and worked at McDonald's.
Like I say,
I got nephews that's out there that's with whatever. And I tell him, like one day he's like, "Oh, I want to buy this." I said, "Where they sell them at?" They don't sell them nowhere. I said, "Then how the hell you gonna buy a body? What you mean by that?" I just want to kill something. I said, "You want to kill something?"
He better kill
Like,
that spirit that's telling him to go kill.
I said, that's a demon inside you, nephew. I said, the people that the stuff I did, bro, that wasn't intentional. I was thinking about my mom and my kids. I don't know these folks. They trying to hurt me. I had to defend myself. I said, you don't hear me bragging on this shit. That ain't something good to brag on, my nigga. Somebody's life got taken. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's life got taken. Mine could have been taken too. It's just me being in the streets at a young age, me learning and watching and paying attention. I knew how to move. I know how to duck them bullets. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They keep quiet. Now I know not to put myself around certain situations. Now I can see situations pop up before it even happens. So I move myself around. If it ain't with growth and development, I don't want to be around. If you can't make me a better person than what I am now, I don't want to be around.
That part.
Like you say, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all got choices. We all got the free will. You know better. You supposed to do better. When you claiming when you doing stuff for clap or for attention to other people, that's the outcome. I'm gonna rob the pizza man. I'm gonna rob. I've seen people rob the mailman. What you gonna get? Bills? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get somebody light bill,
Yep.
water bill. You know what I'm saying? And these be grown men. Grown men, and they late 30s, almost 40. Man, I can't do nothing with you. I can't
I
hang with you.
remember back in July, he had a plenary hearing, right? And his mom was there, and all of our family was there. On one side, his mom, and I guess his auntie or whoever, he had like 2 or 3 people on his side. They had so many police officers there. So I was like, wow. And I remember his mom telling my niece and and my sister that she was sorry. Okay. And they wanted to fight her. They were so nasty and rude to her. I was literally embarrassed. I was embarrassed because they were so rude. Till my sister told his mom that she wasn't nothing but a breeder. And if she would have raised her son to have morals, her granddaughter wouldn't be dead. I was like, you know what? This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. So they let his family go out first with security. Then they let us go. So when we get back to my sister's house, we all sitting there and they all mean mugging me. Like I told them. I don't care. Your looks don't scare me. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I'm not taking it back.
Now, let me ask this question, Miss Peterson, with all due respect. Have you ever lost a child?
Yes, I have. They wasn't
Did you
taken
lose the
from
child?
me.
Right. Was the child taken from you in an act of violence?
Nope.
Okay. Now, you do realize that we have an anointing and a spiritual gift, right? You do realize that it takes people time to get to where you are, because I ain't there. I ain't gonna
But
hold
guess
you.
what? This is the thing. Okay.
I feel, let me say this, because you've been talking the entire time, and I just want to go ahead and get this out the way. I feel that you're being a bit aggressive towards the situation in which people are not ready for. I feel like the anointing that you carry and you have to put that on people slowly but surely. You're coming off aggressive about a situation that is detailing a child that got murdered. I understand that it's a family issue. However, sitting in a mother's face who is grieving with an attitude for the other party, I'm sorry, I don't think that that's the right thing to do. Now, your actions is how you feel. Yeah, he probably does deserve another chance. That's the God in you. But right now, she cannot see that. And coming off aggressive about the situation, it's not going to help. It's gonna he just said the same thing. It's only gonna enrage the mother. It's not gonna help her, Miss Peterson.
And
She's really
she,
gonna start acting crazy now. Cause now she feels like, how can she feel that way?
they give her a verdict that she ain't
Right, and especially right. And what if they give her a verdict that she's not pleased with? Then what?
They gonna tear it down.
She's really gonna be upset and heartbroken. She gonna feel like, well, dang, my own family went on my side. But I'm not saying what you're saying is not right. As a mother, I just can't. I can understand what she is right now, but then God sent help. But you're gonna have to ease it to her. You can only cook a fish after you cleaned it. And sitting there with an attitude and being aggressive about that, I stand. That's not what she needs right now. That's just not gonna. It's just not gonna fly like that. It's only gonna enrage the situation. You are entitled to feel how you feel, but this is a mother who is dealing with a slain child that has been lost.
Okay.
And she don't have no understanding. You saying okay? It's
No,
not
I'm
okay for
listening.
her.
No, I'm saying okay because I see your point. I see your point. I see what you're saying. That's what I'm saying okay to.
I think this is a great subject. We finally get to debate and go back and forth. Normally it's with everybody else, but this is a great difference of opinion. What you're saying is absolutely correct. The child deserves another chance. He was a child, but you can only cook a fish after you caught it and you cleaned it. And you're gonna have to approach this situation peacefully. You're gonna have to shh. You're gonna have to pray in silence because anything else is gonna be a distraction. Why? Because they're not ready for that type of anointing that you walk in. You know how we're bold in the anointing, right? You know, you can call me, make me cry, holler. She can't handle that right now. That's all I'm saying. She cannot handle that right now.
She never had gangster in her. She got gangster in the right.
Right.
If it was up to her sister,
right, and she can't handle that right now. Right. He said if she could get your sister, if she could get away right now, she'll go get his body for body. So right now, it's gonna have to be.
I gotta work.
You're gonna have to God. You're gonna have to let God work, and you're gonna have to shh and pray in silence. Yes.
You gotta be silent.
I'm telling you now.
God got silent killers too.
Right.
One of them, you gotta be silent.
Right. He said you're a silent killer, Miss Peterson. That's a good thing. Because you can make things happen. And this I know. You can make things happen in silence. Going, being boisterous and sitting there with an attitude. I feel this way. No. Right. You're going to enrage her way further than what she got going on right now. And don't even do that to the family. Because what's going to happen is because they don't understand the anointing, everybody's going to flip on you. And it's okay to stand alone. Look, I get that. But it's going to be unnecessary. Just do it in silence. Do it in silence, because right now that's not going to be it's not going to be good at all.
I've seen a lot of courtroom get to
right.
Like with my incident, family spoke. They told me they weren't protesting and they wasn't mad. So when it was my turn to speak, I told them I asked them to forgive me, you know. But they knew the truth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know them folks. He tried to hurt me. It would have went the same if we were fist to fist. Like, you had a gun coming at me. I took the gun from you. The gun went off. I don't know if I pulled the trigger or it just
because it was a scuffle.
It was a scuffle.
So because it was a scuffle, you couldn't really prove self-defense. You couldn't prove both fingerprints was on the gun. Yeah, I could see that. That's different. But this is a life that has just been like brutally taken. You know, as a mother, my heart grieves for her.
Me too.
Cause like
I'm a dad, and it'll hurt me. I'll be with her sister.
Right. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I just can't.
Nobody.
Right.
I want to get even when you can't never get even.
Right, Miss Shield. Exactly.
Never get even.
Grieving grace. Come on here, Miss Ware. There you go. Grieving grace.
You know what, y'all? Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all telling me that. For the simple fact,
Because I listened
maybe
and
I
I
did,
listened.
maybe I did come off aggressive.
You
But my
did
thing
very
was this.
aggressive.
Um, like I say, maybe I know I was wrong. Now I'm looking at it from y'all standpoint. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, right,
But but what made me, I guess, get so aggressive was because they kept telling me, no, we all want the death penalty. And so I felt like they was trying to sway me and make me stand with them, make me go against my beliefs. That's the way I felt at the moment.
right. And truth is, your belief really don't even matter. It's that mother.
That mother.
Your belief, I'm just being real with you, Miss Peterson. Your
Right.
belief don't really matter. It's your sister.
So,
We have children. We know one thing ain't nothing like what? A praying mama.
Yeah.
If she could pull herself out of that anger and get on her knees and really cry out to God, she can make whatever she want to happen.
she got so much even all right.
But right now, she got the even. That's where your anointing come in. Nobody in the family has an anointing like you, and I know this. That's why I can get on here and be like, "Come here, Miss Peterson." No, they can't handle that aggression right now at all. And I'm so glad you understand where I'm coming from. But we have to be real with one another,
Yes, and I
even if it was
appreciate
me.
it. I do. I
Right,
appreciate it.
right. They can't handle that right now.
If
She's subject to. You say how she climbed the mother and you was embarrassed. You go sit in that courtroom and holler. You think he deserve another chance in life. You think she went. I'm sorry, Miss Peterson. We gotta make a little, humor out of the situation. You think she went at that boy mama and cursed to the day that she was born? You go sit in that courtroom holler back. You want this boy to have a little chance in life, right? Right, and you got to walk out with her. Exactly. No, ma'am. Miss Peterson, this is a silent one, and you gonna have to move mountains for your sister. She ain't even herself right now.
No, she's not.
Right.
She's
She's
not.
not herself right now. She can't think logical. All she can think is seeing her baby laying there.
That's all she see.
That's all she see. And we can't do nothing with it. Nothing. But pray from a distance, quietly and silently.
And that's why I be telling people, stop asking me for my opinion.
Right, Brim. Right, Brim. Right. Because they can't handle that. You know you strong. You like me. I don't care. What come up.
That's why they ask her, because she is strong.
Right. Whatever come up, gonna come out. But in some situations, Miss Peterson, we have to think. We have to think. We have to think rationally and not in how we feel in our emotions. Because again, they get to come visit him on the weekends and see her son, and she got to go stand over a grave and study, pray, and ask God, why did you let this happen to me? My child, my daughter was a good girl. She didn't even deserve this. How could this happen? Not one time, but every time she go out there win until she make peace with what has happened. And right now, ain't no peace in her. So who got to do the work? The strong sister. The strong sister, when they ask you something, keep quiet. Keep quiet and pray. Right. Peace be still. Pray in silence. While they talking and ranting and raving, you be sitting there like, you know how we do. We pucker them lips, shake them legs, and just go into prayer.
How you know I shake my legs?
I know, baby. I know the anointing. I know what it do for you.
It's the same storm Jesus and the disciples didn't do.
I know what it do for you.
You know what I'm saying?
And I do shake my legs.
Once I put their head to the side and start shaking them legs and close them eyes, oh, I'm finna get some. Yeah, I'm finna get them on the phone. And please don't let me go in my secret place and get on my knees. Oh, you can pretty much hang it up.
So that's a great direct line.
Don't let me go in my secret. Get in your secret place. Your sister needs an interceder right now. She don't need to hear nothing from you but nothing. But I love you.
Just hug.
Right. That's it. She needs an interceder right now. She can't even think straight. She ain't herself right now. What does song say? I'm not myself right now. Yeah, she pretty much, and she won't be herself for quite a while.
Because she's going from the time she birthed her.
Right.
To all of the years she raised.
So, Brim, let me ask you this. You say knowing yourself, right? Compassion, right? Knowing yourself is knowing God. So let me ask you this: do you believe in religion? Do you have a religion? Um, what do you believe? Do you believe that you are God? Do you believe in praying, manifestation? Exactly what do you believe in? Now, before you give me your answer, you can come up on the panel because there's gonna be a lot to type. I know you probably at work. You say you're busy. Okay, so if you can't, that's fine. But if you can, so that we can hear you out loud. Um, I believe in stone cold. I'm sanctified, tongue talking, foot stomping, tambourine playing, sanctified. I am an ordained minister who is not walking in my calling as I should. But I thank God for grace and I thank God for mercy. You know, life happens. And even when life happens, what we do, we get an attitude with God. And you be like, you know, all right, I'm coming on out of here. I can't believe this happened. And I was deep up in the church. I'm giving my own personal testimony. I was deep up off in the church, and my skirts was to the floor, and they were gorgeous and pretty, of course. And then my skirts went from to the floor to over my head. You see how they go? Yeah, they went from the floor. Yeah, y'all can laugh because it's the truth. They went from long cascading skirts to on the floor to over my head, just like that. Why? Pain. I couldn't believe that happened to me when I was yet deep in the church. That's all I knew. I have a 22-year-old. My goddaughter, I raised her in God. I changed my whole life to raise her in church. All she know is God, God, God. That's it. That's it. In Jesus' name. I do not care about how anybody else feels about what I feel, because you will have yet to explain to me why is it when I call on the name of Jesus, who answering? Because it damn sure ain't me. I ain't got that type of power. Because if I had that type of power, if it's so much within me, within myself, I'd have did better a whole long time ago. And a lot of pain and hurt and resentment that I'm going through currently and still trying to push past, it'd have been left me. And you can't tell me nothing about somebody who wrote a book who didn't even make themselves. I used to do these biblical debates with people all the time, go back and forth. It's a whole bunch of me out there. That's why I say, y'all, this platform is new to me, but trust me, it's a whole lot of me out there. And I ain't even as sharp as I used to be. I used to could take an atheist and make him shake my hand and say, you know what? I appreciate you.
Believe in God, right?
No, he won't say I believe in God right now. He say, I see where you coming from and I appreciate you. You gave me something to think about tonight. Yeah. And I dropped all of it. But there's two things that keep me sane, even going through now what I'm going through: grace and mercy. And I have compassion, a compassionate heart. Now I will cuss you slap the fuck out. I will. I don't give a damn. I don't care what's gonna happen after that. However, I do have enough sense not to do anything too crazy that's gonna take me from my son. I can't even phantom. This why I can understand where your sister is with it. For instance, I need to have a gallbladder surgery, right? And this was after I had my son. Show you, but let me also show you how God will heal him. I called the hospital. I say, and my baby was small. I say, can I bring him to the nursery? And somebody watching for me. Mind you, my sister right here. That did not matter to me. I needed him close to me. Even after I had the surgery, they said no. I said, heal me. God healed me. And guess what? And I thank God to this day, 4.5 years later, I've been just fine. Yeah. I can't even phantom the thought of being away from him. He bad. Oh my God. But he mine. He's mine.
I love the bad.
So guess what? How your sister feel? Oh my God, that makes me want to just bust out crying.
Right.
To know that somebody took that away from her. You're gonna have to move in silence, Miss Peterson. You're gonna have to move in silence. You can't be boisterous about what you feel. It's not warranted right now. You cannot do it. You gotta set that on the back burner and you gotta stand in the gap for her. When she ranting and raving, hug and kiss her. Pat her and tell her it's gonna be okay. You gotta stand in the gap. I'm standing in the gap for a lot of people right today. I'm in a situation that nobody in the neighborhood really even know about, but I'm standing in the gap, praying, praying. The devil attacking me on every hand, but guess what? I'm still standing in the gap. Anything that gets me off focus and unbalanced, I don't even want it around me too long. You know why? I got a job to do. I got stuff to do. God has catapulted this platform. And I tell people all the time, this platform is not going to stay the same. The dragging and the roasting that I do, I can tell y'all right now. And God got people with in position already for what's to come. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then I'll be able to link my platforms. You see what I'm saying? Then that's take off. I'll belts are off, strap up, and let's go. Yeah, it's a lot. Yes, I fell. I fell from, and I did it willingly. I walked out the church and said, you know what? I don't want to hear this. Even to this day, this morning I was listening to Pastor Jamal Bryant. He is one of my favorite pastors. Uh, Bishop Dwight Reed. He was the one that went viral for marrying a 18-year-old. He started here in Louisiana. One of my favorite bishops. I know you can say, well, how could you say that? He married that girl, she was 18. Mind your business. Let God be the righteous judge. You know, we like to play judge and jury, you know, with other people's lives and what they do. So since I said that, and I know it's a lot of people that know who he is, I'm not upholding nothing. We've had several behind the scenes conversations, and I'm no different than I am right now telling him, yeah, but it don't look right.
Don't look right.
Yeah, but you know, it just don't seem right, Bishop. See? But these are people, if you listen to them, it'll still bless you. Sometimes, you guys, we got to look outside of the church,
Right.
and what people do with the money in the church. Don't you know God say, I search your heart? You know why a
You
lot
better
of
tell
times
'em.
I'm so blessed outside of what come out my mouth. My delivery is poor, but it be the truth, but I got a good heart. I got
Right.
a good heart. I got a good heart. Now, when I don't like you, yeah, you gonna have to go pray yourself about that. I can tell you that now. I'm just being real. God say I hate a liar. He say I hate a liar. That's why a lot of people's like, I can't believe you said that. Yeah, I did. God, he hates a liar. And I'm gonna tell you how I feel regardless of the situation. Only way I don't is if I'm in a situation like you, Miss Peterson, where God need me to what? Intercede from the back and keep my mouth closed. Why people cannot handle? They can't handle anointing that we walk in. We don't believe in putting cherries and sprinkles on top of people's ice cream. You give it to them raw and uncut right now. This is not a raw and uncut situation.
Gotta give them sprinkles.
This is not a raw and uncut situation. This one is gonna have to be done. Right now, you're gonna have to take over who she used to be. You're gonna have to transform into who your sister used to be the day before that boy murdered her daughter. That's what she
No, it's
needs
my
right now.
great niece. It's my sister's first
Okay, your sister.
granddaughter.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're
This is
gonna have to
yeah.
intercede. Yeah.
And this
You
is
still
the
gonna have to
first
intercede.
murder. And and that's the thing too. This is the first. Nobody in our family have ever been murdered. This is the
Right,
first murder in our entire family
right,
ever.
right. Well, you definitely keep us posted. And as y'all go along for the proceedings. Okay, Brim. Oh, you work for Amazon. I forgot. Um, as you and the family go along with the proceedings in the court, you just come back on the panel and you keep us posted, you know, about what's going on. I was glad to share a little bit of my testimony. And if you ask me, how did I fall? Why did I give up being in the church? You know, going places all on women's ministries and panels. I was a keynote speaker, guest speaker, main speaker. I was everything, everywhere. And pain, pain.
Ain't right this.
Right.
I'm gonna do it to you.
Right. People will say, well, D, can't you pray? Can't you fast? Been there, done that. Let me tell you something about reality. When reality set in and you laying there by yourself at night, and you trying to figure out how did I get here, and you take little bitty steps. Well, I'm gonna just go out, this weekend. And first it started off with me going out and still going to church. I still got up and went to church. Then all of a sudden it all gradually stopped. The pain of the things that I've been through, the pain of people putting me in situations to be angry, and I have to learn how to control that. I have to learn. The only reason why I'm free today, out of some of the situations that I've been in, is because of the grace and the mercy of God. I have literally seen God make my enemies my footstools. And that's the only reason why I haven't done anything crazy today, because I've been through enough, I've lost enough, I've seen enough to where it would be easy for me to flip off and just never come back to this side or trade places with the same person who did a lot of years in jail. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you have to have what your mindset. Your mindset has to be
You have to surrender completely.
right. And I surrender, but sometimes I go back and pick it up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I remember getting in a situation so heated, asking for my gun, and I remember God saying, no. And all of a sudden I start feeling muscle spasms out of nowhere. Y'all got so many tests. I'm talking about bent over, somebody called 911, muscle out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Yep. Some pain be so unbearable you can't do nothing but moan.
Right. Bear much fruit. That's right, Miss Ware. That's right, Miss Shield. Right. It's a lot.
Cry and sleep.
Right.
Cry and sleep.
And just like the death of my father, my mother, my grandmother, my only aunt, I've been through a lot, y'all. A lot. I've seen a lot. I know a lot. I'm wise beyond my years, and I'm thankful. But what I am most thankful for is that God did not turn me over to what? A deprived mind. A deprived mind.
Girl, you better preach.